If he wants to leave, it's nothing you can do. If he wants to make things work, trust me, he will. It's nothing worse than a woman belittling herself and begging a man to stay when he has made it very clear that he wants to leave. And oftentimes, he doesn't leave you. Instead, he treats you like shit until you leave him. That's the purpose. That's what men do when they want to get rid of you. They treat you like shit. However a man treats you is exactly how he feels about you. No need to try to decode it or make excuses for it. If he acts like he doesn't like you, he doesn't like you. Queen treatment, princess treatment comes naturally from a man who really, really likes you. Therefore, no need to beg for it. It won't change his behavior towards you if he doesn't like you. Stop watering a dead plant. It won't turn into a garden no matter what you do or how you do it. Now get your things and leave. He doesn't like you. That's why he treats you like shit. Be smart, they smart, choose wisely, Nat Nation. And remember, I told you.
I didn't have the guts to leave. I didn't have the balls to say, I don't want to be with you. So instead, I made her life miserable and I made it hell. I picked fights, I withdrew love, and I made my wife question everything until she couldn't take it anymore. And then I said, see, look who's walking away. I played the victim. I told people that I tried when I never did. I just didn't want to be the one responsible for ending the relationship. Now let me ask you this. Is this what the guy in your life is doing to you? Has he made your life so chaotic that leaving feels like the only option and then blamed you that you're the one walking away? That's part of the trap. That's part of the game, that he wants you to leave so he doesn't have to take accountability for what he's done. He's pushing you away on purpose. He wants you to leave so he doesn't have to deal with how he's shown up.
Okay, as women, we got to get this out our heads. The first sign that a man is leaving us is not cheating. It's not yelling, it's not distance, and most of the time, it's not even another woman. The telltale sign is when he stops fighting for the relationship. When he was fighting for the relationship, he would correct, he didn't mind debating or explaining himself. And now he just says, okay, do whatever, I'm good. And unfortunately, we mistake that calmness as him like being okay with everything, but he's actually detached. A man will go back and forth with a woman when he still believes that something is there that's worth fixing. Trust and believe, when a man stops defending himself or reacting to disrespect, oh, you better take heed that he is prepping to walk out the door. See, us as women sometimes take all of that patience as that we have won the war, but actually we haven't. A man is going to retreat and then he's going to reallocate himself. I mean, think about it. He pulls his emotions back and starts moving differently. He's more private. He's less expressive. If we really look at it and focus on it, he laughs less, he talks less, and he plans less. He's already set in his plan, so there's no need to argue about it. He just adjusts to his new normal. And once a man adjusts emotionally, he starts to adjust physically and financially. He just starts to focus on himself, his body, his money, his circle of people that are around him. And once everything is in play and the day gets closer for him to leave, and he does, everybody is in shock and don't know where it came from. See, this is where we get slapped in the face. We think silence is stability, but it is a man prepping to say, peace, I'm out the door.
Today, we are going to be looking at signs that he secretly wants you gone. Have you ever been in such a kind of a situation? What did you do? How did you find out? You can be part of this conversation by dropping a comment in the comment section. Without wasting a lot of time, let us get into the videos.
These are the signs he don't want you no more. He get all work and don't even tell you. And then when you call and ask him where he at, he with his homeboys. He really with that woman. He don't want to be around you no more. These men be showing you so many times they don't want you and y'all still be chasing them. Ain't you tired? He start paying everything. His name ain't on nothing anyway. And you believe him when he said, stay at home, I'll take care of you. Now you got to take care of yourself. He always working late. Like he working 7 days a week, all month long, never have an off day. But that woman getting an off day. She getting overtime too. While you sitting there wasting your time, crying, wipe your face and move on. It is over, sister. And then when you get home from work, all this stuff moved out. Everything he bought you, he took it. You got to think about it. It ain't yours though. He just took it back. He didn't want you to have it. Everything he bought you going to be at that woman's house. When you call that phone, it blocked. He going to tell his whole family to tell you that he gone, he ain't come back. He gonna change your number. If he don't want you, he don't want you. Get out your feelings, sister. Dang.
Ladies, come here. Let me holler at y'all, yo. Let me give y'all some hard truth, yo. A man gets meaner when he don't want you no more, yo. It's not because you did anything wrong, for real. You ain't do nothing wrong to that man. But because he want to push you away so he don't have to be the one to leave, for real. That's the coward in that man. He don't want to be honest because technically you didn't do anything wrong. You aren't doing anything wrong. But they'll try to push you away until you walk away. So walk away. Don't let nobody show you more than once that they don't want you, you know? You get any type of energy, any type of feeling, chalk up the deuces, yo. Because at the end of the day, you probably wasn't walking in your purpose with that man anyway. You probably start losing yourself because you was pouring into that relationship more than you was pouring into you. And in no relationship should you forget about you. Your partner shouldn't even allow you to forget about you. You ever notice in relationships when you leave and people leave their relationships, they start to look better? That's because they start to remember who they are, you know? And in relationships, you should always pour into your partner to always remember who they are. And when you start leveling up, you know, old situations start calling again. Don't pick up. You know better. You know better.
Man, listen. Somebody who don't want you will find any reason to leave you. They'll find any reason to disrespect you, to walk out on you, to argue with you, to be fussy at you, to just be annoyed with you. They will find any reason in this world. And sometimes it's up to you to figure it out. Yes, they should say it because they're adults. Yes, there should be a man or a woman and say it. But sometimes everybody don't meet those expectations. It's up to you to figure out when you're not wanted, when you're not desired. Some of you all, after somebody find a reason to leave you, you think something is wrong with you. You're there talking about, I need a healing. Something is wrong. Is it me? Sometimes it ain't got nothing at all to do with you. Them people are just ready to leave. That's it. It doesn't mean that you're not good enough. It doesn't mean that you're not a good woman or a good man. It doesn't mean that you have no quality.
There's two things that a man will do when he doesn't like you anymore, and neither of these include telling you that he's no longer attracted to you. So you got to recognize these red flags before you waste another 6 months of your life. The first thing you'll notice, and it's going to start happening more and more frequently, is that he's going to be confused about everything. Confused about you, confused about himself, confused about what he wants in a relationship, what he even wants for his life. And along with the confusion comes these questions that make you confused, like, do you think we're right for each other? Do you still like me? Do you think this is working out? Do you think we should break up? It's almost as if he's hinting to you what he wants, but he doesn't want to be the one to pull the trigger. The second sign is that he's going to be much more irritable with you, annoyed at things you do, annoyed at the things that he used to think were cute now bother him. And when you think back to the beginning of this relationship, he was very patient. He was never inconvenienced. He'd go out of his way for you. When you see the shift happen to where you feel like you're the problem all the time, there's always something wrong, you can never do anything right. Now at this point, it's time to call the huddle. It's time to have a team meeting, figure out, okay, what's really going on? What's bothering you? What can I do to help? What can I do to support you? What can I do to fix this if I'm doing something wrong? Now, because you care about this relationship and you want to fight for it, you make these adjustments. However, if he's still getting annoyed at everything you do and always mad at you, there's nothing you can do because he doesn't like you anymore. And so he's only going to see you as a problem.
Do you ever notice how quickly men switch up when they decide that they don't want you anymore? Like, you are seeing a completely 180 different side of them. And the one thing about men is that they are very selfish and they will always put their feelings first. For example, a woman will stay in a relationship until she's like, you know what, this isn't working. I have tried everything. But a man will wake up on a random Tuesday and in 5 minutes make a decision that he doesn't want to date you anymore. He doesn't want to be with you anymore. All those years, poof, simply because he didn't like the way that he felt in the moment, and they react on how they feel in that moment versus really thinking it through. My point is, men are very selfish creatures and they will switch up on you when they decide that they don't want you anymore.
If a man leaves you, he doesn't want you. I feel like I need to be very clear about this. Now, when I say he doesn't want you, I mean as something serious. Because a lot of times men will come in and out of women's lives and women will think that that means something and they want to know, what should I do? You should understand that that man has you as a placeholder. Likely you guys are having, being intimate, and that's why he's keeping you around. But does he see you as a girlfriend and as a wife? No, he does not. Understand that men are very prideful and entitled in nature. So a man is never going to have a woman that he sees as valuable and he thinks that could be his girlfriend, wife, life partner, and let her go and run the risk of someone else picking her up. Because if he sees you as valuable, and remember, a lot of men in their mind have high standards for themselves, entitled high standards, but I digress. He's going to automatically assume that other men are going to see you as valuable because he knows what his checklist is and what it takes to pass that checklist. So a man is not going to meet a woman he sees as the one and then let her go or be ghosting her because A, he doesn't even think that the one would accept that kind of treatment. So the fact that you're accepting that treatment also lets him know you're not the one. But he's not going to have someone he thinks is the one and is going to be the person that he would want to spend his life with and then ghost her. He's not going to do that. Because people, but men specifically, don't let go of what they think is valuable. It's literally like picking up a bag with 20k in it, spending £50 and then putting it down and then going back later and seeing if it's still there. It makes no sense. He is going to hold on to it because to him that has value. He needs it. It's going to help him in his life. That is exactly how men think about the one. When they find the woman that's the one for them, they are not letting that woman go. So if a man drops you out, no bueno. Don't get it twisted. There are times where a man can see you as the one and act a fool, so you're the one who has to let him go. That's a different situation. However, I'm not saying let this man be playing knockdown ginger with your heart, coming in, running. No. But men are not always the most switched on when it comes to relationships, and it takes them a while to get into the mindset. So a man might make a mistake, you might cut it off, and you may then be able to give him another chance depending on what the mistake is. Absolute hell to the na for any kind of abuse, particularly physical abuse. Just no, cut that man off, one and done. But if he was getting a bit too froggy, if he wasn't keeping his word, little things that can turn into big things, you can give him another chance, but only if you were the one that cut him off. And I'm not talking about the cutting off, because some girls will tell me that they broke up with their boyfriend. You did not break up with him. He treated you so bad and made it so clear that this was the only treatment you were getting, that you had no other choice but to leave. Otherwise, you would look absolutely insane in the membrane. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about when a guy makes a mistake, you check it, you're like, I'm not really on that. Then he comes back with a change of mind and heart. And also, if he comes back and he hadn't changed his mind and his heart and he's still doing the dumbness, cut him off, one and done. But yeah, I really wanted to clarify that, because there's a lot of girls who will message me and be like, oh, he ghosted me or he left. You're not the one. You're not the one. You're a placeholder, you're a good time, you're entertainment, you're the right now girl, you're not the forever girl, because a man will never leave a woman that he thinks is valuable and adds value to his life. I hope that helps. Now, like I always say, there's always an exception to the rule. For best results, assume it's not you. Mwah.
Here are a few things that men do when they secretly want you gone out of their life. The very first one is they will start treating you badly. They will treat you with disrespect. They will lie to you. They will cheat on you. They will abuse you physically, verbally, and emotionally. Then the other one is they get pissed off very fast. Everything pisses them off about you, and they are always irritated by whatever you do or whatever you say. They stop taking accountability for whatever they've done. Whenever you try to confront them about something they have done, or they've treated you badly, or they have cheated, or in any other mistakes that they do, they will always give you a blind eye. They will not take time to explain to you what the cause, or maybe it was by mistake. No, they always don't do that. And then the other one is they'll start avoiding you. I'll give you an example. If you are from work and they are at home, they'll always give you like an excuse that they are going at the gym in order to avoid spending time with you. They mentally want that distance from you, however much they are physically stuck with you. That is all I had for you. Please remember to like this video and subscribe.
I want you all to understand something very important. When a man said these two things, it means stop what you are doing, pack your bags, get your plants, and get out of there. It means stop right now. When he said these two things, either or. Same thing, but either or. When a man says, number one, I am not good enough for you, believe him. Believe exactly what he's saying. He knows exactly why he is saying it. Or number two, you are too good for me. Or number three, I don't deserve you. Believe him. Those three things. Let's say three things. Believe these men. They know exactly why they don't deserve you. They know exactly what they are doing to not deserve you. They know exactly what they are not willing to give up so that they can deserve you. Listen, when you hear a man say these things, I am not good enough for you, you are too good for me, and I don't deserve you, you deserve better, Lord, pack your stuff up. Don't try to figure out why. Don't try to understand why he is saying it. Just believe him. He knows why. Listen, let me tell you all something that you don't understand. Some men know that we're not good enough for you. And you would assume, if I think I'm not good enough for you, but I have you, let me become that man that's good enough for you. Let me become that version of a man that you'd be proud to have. Let me become that good man. No. That's not how it works. A lot of times, these men are not willing to become better. These men are not willing to give up certain things. These men are not willing to compromise the crap that they are doing to actually become the man that you desire. Understand. So when a man tells you that he ain't good enough for you, stop where you are. Acknowledge what he's saying. Don't think he is being timid. Don't think he's being modest. Not timid, but modest. Don't think he's being modest. Don't think that he doesn't know what. Baby, that's why you say that. That's so. No. Believe me. He knows what he is doing. He knows the crap that he might be doing right now, and he feels guilty. His conscience is bothering him. Listen, I'm not telling my wife that crap. I think you're too good for me. No. Some of y'all will think that as a compliment. I know women will think it's a compliment for a man to say that. It's not a compliment. It's not a compliment. It's a man telling you, hey, listen, I'm telling you the truth. I ain't shit. I'm telling you the honest to. I ain't shit. I ain't what you think I am. Listen, I'm a buster. And I'm going to show you sooner or later. But I'm just telling you now, don't be surprised when I have a bunch of women pregnant for me. Don't be surprised when I don't really make the money. Well, don't be surprised that I ain't working. Don't be surprised of what's to come. I'm telling you right now so you can make a decision. Ladies, when you hear a man say this, I'm telling you, stop what you are doing. Don't smile. It's not funny. It's not cute. Pack your shit up and get out. Just say, I understand. I believe you. Because you all have no idea what these people are doing. A man who is qualified, a man who is good, a man who is decent won't be saying those things. I promise you. And I guarantee you ain't that damn good to make a man think that you're too good for him, especially when he's being good. You ain't that damn fine. You ain't that damn great to have a man who thinks that he is okay or he is good enough to make him say you are too good. I will never say that to a woman because God knows that I say that to a woman. But you know what? To be honest, I've said that before to a woman. And it meant exactly what I said it meant. I know I won't doing shit. I won't doing right. And so I felt guilty. My conscience, his conscience is bothering him. I already gave you all the magic trick. I already told you all. I told you all the answer. I'm not good enough for you. You are too good for me. And you deserve better. When a man tells you that, walk away. Tell me what you think. Tell me that you think. Please don't think that you are actually too good. Please don't think that you are that damn great. Please don't think that it's a compliment. Please don't think it's a beautiful thing. Please don't think that he's being cute. I'm telling you right now, be careful.
Hey twin, I'm gonna give you the most unhinged things a guy does when he is secretly done with you. And this is gonna be brutal. So, you might puke. Anyways, when a guy is done with you, he doesn't just walk away. He doesn't use his big boy words to communicate how he feels. Instead, he just becomes me. There's no we, there's no team. It's just all about him. He doesn't give a damn about how his actions affect you. But he sure cares about how yours affect him. And I hate how open and vulnerable I have been about my own shit in the past, but I'm grown now. And we listen and we don't judge. I'm here to inform you. So another thing, if he's an avoidant, he's gonna find any excuse to get away from you. Like, he'll go in the other room, or when you get home from work, that's when he decides he's gonna go to the gym, or he's gonna go run errands, or do anything without you. Now, this is his way of escaping mentally while still being with you physically. And the last one, and I know y'all have been through this one, okay? He doesn't want to be the bad guy, so he pushes you away and treats you like, like doo-doo until you finally had enough and you decide, I'm going to be the bad guy and I'm going to walk away. One thing I've learned in my own personal growth is how to take accountability for the people in my life, for the relationships, for the way my actions affect everyone around me, and for myself. But if he's not someone that takes accountability, then he is more than likely going to push you until you finally reach your limit.
One sign that a man doesn't want you anymore, and that is if you find him being irritable and getting annoyed, frustrated, irritated by almost everything that you do, or just everything in general. Because what you're going to be finding is that within his system, there's something that is unhappy, that is frustrated. In a way, it's not working for him. And that may not have anything to do with you. It could just be that he's at the point in his life where a relationship isn't working for him. Maybe he needs more freedom. Maybe he is in a bad job. Maybe he's having health issues. But if he's taking it out on you, and if you find that he's constantly getting irritable around you, it may be a sign that he's actually on the way out and he may be potentially breaking up soon.